Teal House Farm. We are headed out for the morning. Got everybody. Georgia's got her 2-month checkup. We're gonna hit a bunch of stuff while we're in town. We got some library to do. We have a package at the post office. That'll be fun to open. And got to go to the grocery store. Then we're gonna run home for some lunch and a little bit of school. And then we gotta run back out. And Sam's got a project he's working on that we're gonna show you too. So there's just like so much going on today. No, the chickens, we have some chickens coming, but they are not here today.
Friday?
What day is today? Tuesday? They should be here Thursday. So you'll be meeting our new baby chicks soon, but they are not here yet.
One more time of sleep.
2 more times of sleep, and then the baby chicks will be here. All right, let's get out of here because we are exactly on time and we don't want to be late, right?
Yeah.
Okay, the drive into town, we're just going to the closest town to home. So it's only about 20 minutes to the doctor's office, not too bad. And we're gonna go ahead and get there and then get the kids ready to go inside. It's a little bit of a process. So Pat is 2.5. I do not trust him to sit still long enough to stay out of trouble in a doctor's office where there's lots of shiny things to touch. So he gets to stay in the stroller. And he knows this. He knows that when we go new places or places that we don't go to often, he rides the stroller, and so it's not too much of a battle. Grab the baby, and we're gonna get everybody inside here. And we're gonna try not to take up the whole waiting room, but we'll be honest, we kind of do. But we try to stay seated and not bother anybody. And Georgia did great for her appointment, and then we ran over to the post office, and Micah ran in for me with the key to grab our packages, and I was surprised to see that there were 3 and not just 1. Next stop was the library, and we're going to grab some books that we need for school. Micah loves to read, so she took half the books off the shelf, and then I grabbed a bunch for the little guys. Pat loves anything that has to do with boats or trains or dinosaurs. And then I saw this one hiding behind the boat book, and I thought, gee, I know some little people that might learn a lesson or two from a book like this. So we grabbed that, and we're gonna check that out as well. We love our library. They have everything you could ever want to do, as well as lots of books, but they have this cool craft station. There's Legos, there's toys, building blocks. It's just a really awesome place.
What do you guys want for lunch? Chicken nuggets. No. No.
Turkeys.
Not chicken nuggets. No.
Chicken nuggets. Chicken
No.
nuggets.
We had chicken nuggets like 2 days in a row.
No, we didn't.
Well, so we have them at least twice a week.
Okay.
They are a crowd pleaser, except for you.
What about some... Ooh, can we get ravioli?
No.
Ravioli sounds so good right now. Can we get ravioli for lunch?
No, because if
I
I
got
give Pat and Goose ravioli, I have to give them back. We ran to the store, basically just grabbed milk and fruit and vegetables. That's what we like to buy here locally. Everything else we're going to go to a big box store where we can get it a lot cheaper. But I put everything away and make lunch. And then we're just going to try to get some school done. Okay, so the kids are just finishing up lunch, watching a little show, and then we're going to put little ones down for a quick nap. It's be 12:30 when I lay them down, and we have to leave at like 3:15, so they should be able to sleep. You don't, but I want you to want to nap. So they'll get a little bit of a nap before we head out to gymnastics. I'd much rather have a day like this where it's just like super duper busy than have days be gone like every day for a little bit, if that makes sense. It's easier just to have a crazy day and then a bunch of normal days than it is for me to have a bunch of like, oh, we're just gone for a little bit today. If we're gone like half a day, I feel like it ruins the whole day. So when it's a crazy day, just be focused on this is a crazy day, we need to move really fast, there's not a lot of time for resting for me, and we're just gonna make it to the end. Mentally, that's easier for me than a lot of little bit of crazy back and then back home. So anyway, we're gonna get them down for a nap, and then the big girls need to do just a little bit of school. I knew today was going to be like this, so their school list is shorter than usual, and I'm super excited too, because we got a package in the mail with new school books that we need. So we'll do an unboxing video on that for you guys soon. But we're just gonna finish what they need to do for today, and we're gonna open up those packages from the post office. There were actually 3. I was only expecting 1. So I'm excited to see what's been sent our way. I know what's in one of them, but I'm not sure about the other 2. And then we're gonna head out for gymnastics. But I wanna show you this little project Sam's been working on. So if you've watched us for a while, you'll know that when we do canning and cooking videos, we always say that we can't fill the pots at the sink because the sink spout I had before only was about this high. It was not retractable, and the sprayer didn't work. So there was no way to fill a pot on the floor, and they definitely didn't fill in the sink. So we used to have to use mason jars and drag it from the sink to the stove to load our pots. But Sam bought me this really nice faucet here, and it's got the removable, whatever you call that, I guess faucet. And so it'll be super easy now to fill our big pots. I mean, this one didn't even fit in the sink before. This is a 2.5 gallon pot. And now look how much room there is. I could definitely fit my canners in there. We would love to replace the counters and have a big, huge, deep sink too. Those are all big ticket items. But this month we were able to replace the backsplash so it's not falling down. And I get a sink faucet to make it more easier of use. It's just going to be really nice. But the problem is, when you live in an old house, something that should be really simple, like replacing a sink faucet, is actually quite difficult. And poor Sam, was expecting this to be a 5-minute, just take out the old one, put in the new one, and he worked on it for an hour yesterday. There's just a hot mess of plumbing under here. And he had to go get some sort of special adapter. And of course, where we live, any hardware stores that are remotely close at like 5 o'clock at night, and he was working on this after dinner, so we couldn't get the replacement part. So there's actually no water in the kitchen today. So to do dishes, we're filling up a big pot in the sink in the bathroom and then bringing it in here to wash just for today. And hopefully when he gets home tonight, he'll be able to finish it and be able to show you the final product.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, go ahead. Let's see. First, we're gonna open our packages and see what we got.
I'm doing my instructions.
Okay. Oh, these are what I was expecting. These are 4 jars canning lids.
Another one. These look delicious.
Just a minute. Several people have mentioned these to me, that these are really good, and I've never tried these before. And so Becky, I believe this who said, excuse me, I got the hiccups. Yes, Becky sent these to us because she loves them, and so we're going to try these out next time we can. I have been really disappointed in the quality of, stupid hiccups, the quality of the Kerr lids is usually what I use. They've just been terrible the last couple years, so I'm excited to try these. These are still a disposable metal lid. These aren't reusables, but it's supposed to be a great brand. All right, JJ, what was this one? And we got dehydrator sheets. Oh, yay.
What are dehydrators?
I actually have a recipe I want to try where you use cranberry sauce instead of honey to add more flavor to your fruit leathers. And so Ivy said don't do that, but I'm going to try it anyway. And so I'm going to try that and show that to you guys. But these are for my dehydrator that I have, so you can make fruit leathers, which are like fruit roll-ups. These are from our viewer Rhonda, and send a note that says to enjoy and to give them a try. So we're going to do that. Okay, last box. I'm not sure what's in here.
Wait, it is from... That's trash. These are lids.
Ooh, here's another lids to try. So these are superb canning lids, which I have also never tried. I'm going to have to make a video here soon. I'm going to try all of these and then compare them against the ones that you typically buy in store, like your Ball or your Golden Harvest, and I'll rank them and tell you guys what I like and what I don't like. These are from, I think,
Same person.
these are also from Becky. So she sent us both the Superb and the 4 jar. So I'm excited to give these a try. So thank you to Becky and Rhonda. We have plans for all of these already. It'll probably be this week because we got some projects lined up.
Thank you! Thank you, Becky.
Okay, we've opened the packages. We've eaten lunch. We've done our chores. You know what time it is?
School!
Let's do it! We get working on school. We only did a few subjects today just to get something in on such a busy day. And the kids really did great staying focused and getting the work done because we only had a couple hours here at home to be able to get all this done. While they were finishing up school, I packed dinner for tonight. So we go to town about 2 nights a week for activities or homeschool co-op stuff. And so one of those nights I pack dinner, and one of those nights we get to have some sort of fast food. Keeps it fun for the kids, but helps keep us on budget. So the kids all got sandwiches and chips. I went ahead and heated myself up some chicken and vegetable soup from the canning pantry. And to keep that nice and hot in that coffee mug, I go ahead and fill it with boiling water first and then fill it with the soup. And then I also made myself a salad out of some leftovers I had from taco night the other night. I'm starting to work on putting myself back together after having a baby, so that's lots of vegetables and clean protein, and probably not sandwiches and chips for a while. So this will keep me full though. It's a pretty big salad and that big cup of soup. That should be plenty to keep me full and have a nice healthy dinner. We get it all packed. We put the cool stuff in this cooler bag, then everything else is going to go in just a regular canvas bag, and we're just bringing dinner with us. I keep trays in the van so they don't make too much of a mess, and then we'll be good to go for our activities tonight. We get everything packed, we get everybody changed and loaded, and first up we head to gymnastics, and several of the kids take a gymnastics class, which as you can tell Isla absolutely loves. And then Micah goes to her dance class, and she had ballet tonight. And then the rest of us just kind of hung out in the waiting rooms, and Georgia gave us some baby smiles, and the girls are really loving that she's smiling now. And Sam actually was able to meet me and take Pat and Isla home, and he got to work trying to fix that sink.
Okay, you have to excuse the dishes here, but the sink has been unoperational today. Because, of course, yesterday when I got everything all taken apart, like everything in an old house, nothing fit quite right. And by that time of night, all the stores were closed. So sadly, Laura was a trooper and had to go all day without a kitchen sink. But we're hopefully going to do a quick little fix here, and then we'll have running water super, super fast. That's my hope. If not, I bought some stuff to try like a longer fix, but let's see what we can do. So, of course, the quick fix is not going to do it. So I'm going to have to redo some of the plumbing a little bit, but I still think I can fix it. It's just going to take a little bit of extra work. All right, so I'm using PEX pipe, and I've got to put a little extra pipe on. And I've got my crimping tool, and I've got my little connection. So we're going to do that real quick, and then hopefully we've got some water here. The 5-minute option did not work, but the little over an hour option hopefully does. I'm getting ready to turn it on for the first time. I was going to show you everything I went through to hook it up, but I think this project almost got the best of me. Let's see if we have water. This is the first try here. Hey! It works. I think it's got 2 options, maybe. Oh, you can stop it too. That's cool. And then this retracts and comes up. So we haven't had an option to fill big pots, except to take smaller pots, fill them up to fill up your big pots. So this is going to be really, really nice for Laura. Still haven't quite finished the backsplash either, but it'll be nice to have this all kind of put together.
Okay, well, I just got home and the sink looks great and it works great, but I'm not going to test it out tonight, even though there's a ton of dishes to do because I'm exhausted. Got the groceries put away. We still have the mess to clean up from the construction project, but that will all be saved for another day. I am going to call it a night. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.